Muy buena gente y bienvenidos un día más a un reto con y seguimos aquí con Geralt y vamos a ver si encontramos al hechicero este que nos dijeron. Bueno, que nos dijeron que tenemos que encontrar, coño, que estábamos aquí perdidos en la cueva y no nos deja salir por ningún lado. A pesar de que pone que aquí hay una salida. Sí que vamos a buscar. Buscando. Puta cueva de mierda. Por cierto, tal y como sabíamos, el polvazo que metió el otro día, pues... a mayores de 18 en YouTube, porque se veía una tetita. Geralt, ¿no puedes correr un poco más, tío? ¿En serio? ¿Un sprint? ¿Algo? ¡Muévete! Ahí hay una salida. Vamos a ver dónde nos lleva esta salida de aquí. Vale, esta es la salida normal. Pues nada, vámonos de aquí. Y a ver, entonces, ¿cómo se llega a este campamento que hay aquí al lado? Puede que por aquí. Ah, coño, claro. Anda, yo también. Siempre busco el camino más fácil. Por aquí, gilipollas, por aquí. Si es que...
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coin.
Sí,
Grown
José.
lads with their arses in the air, scavenging round the tents. Get a hold of
Aquí, tenemos que hablar con el gilipollas este.
We need to talk.
What? No, hello. Good morning. Pucker up and kiss my ass. Nothing.
Hello.
Good morning, White Wolf. Will you take some tea? It's a fortifying beverage.
Some other time, maybe.
Ay. He encontrado la guarida de los conspiradores.
The plotters. I know where they meet.
I knew I could count on you.
Is that enough for you then?
One can tell a real man not by how he begins, but by how he finishes.
What else do you want from me?
I shall give you 4 of my men who will be near at hand and provide backup if something goes awry. They'll stay out of sight until summoned. Bring me one of the plotters alive. I have many questions. I must know who's behind all this.
Vale. Y ahora las notas.
Can you make anything out of these notes, sorcerer?
Where did you get them?
Unimportant.
And you've no notion what's in them?
Wouldn't be asking if I did.
They describe a very dangerous ritual, practically pure necromancy, the sort that gets you burned at the stake.
Be specific. What kind of ritual?
One to summon the soul of an evil man, a man evil enough to wander the world after death. Souls of this kind gladly enter into covenants in the hope of being sent into the beyond.
Why would anyone want to deal with evil?
Possible reasons are many. You'll always find people willing to sell their souls in exchange for something valuable to them. I'll gladly buy the scroll.
I thought necromancy was forbidden.
Oh, it is, but I'm an avid collector of manuscripts containing forbidden knowledge.
Me lo quedo por ahora.
I think I'll keep it. Maybe I can become a collector myself.
Freak.
No sé. Vale, y ahora vamos a ver qué misiones tenemos por aquí. Hizo Bien, pues resultaron ser fórmulas necrománticas para hacer pactos con espíritus malignos. El simple hecho de esto suponía la muerte, pero Geralt no quería deshacerse de ellos. Pregunta en el campamento Kaedwen. Vamos a ver esta. Porque esta no nos ha salido en ningún momento. Oh, me he equivocado un píxel y he tenido que volver hacia atrás.
Greetings.
A ver, ¿y a quién le preguntamos? ¿Sale alguna marca en el mapa? No, este soy yo. Así que no.
Greetings.
How's service under Henselt?
See anybody complaining? And we don't like busybodies.
A ver, qué gilipollas.
Tournaments. Now that's a pastime for real men.
He oído que hay un contrato para cazar demonios
I'm
podridos.
interested in the Rotfiend contract. Know anything about it?
The scum has so far destroyed 2 convoys of army provisions. Before we arrived, they'd only attacked the local cattle. Since the mist appeared, they've grown bolder and started hunting our patrols. The lads from the company have collected a kitty. Sort it all out and the coin is yours.
I'm done with this cursed place.
Vale. Coño, que me estoy quemando, gilipollas. Siempre se quema cuando hablamos con este.
As long as they pay us, I'd see that.
A ver, ¿a quién más podemos preguntar? Si es que con toda esta gente ya hemos hablado.
We don't want armed and ready.
What you want?
Sirve buena comida, tienes idea de lo que quieren los... Me dan la sensación de que...
I think I'm being followed.
Very likely.
Who is it and why?
Death Mold's men, they're everywhere. Word is they're onto some plot, but that's all I know.
Hello. Armed and ready.
I know you.
Aye, we met in Vizima. I was working for Salamandra and barely escaped your rat. Grown wiser since. Listen, I've a trinket. My last reminder of those days. Take it and hold no grudge against me.
Siempre lo podemos matar más adelante.
I hold no grudge, and I'll gladly accept the trinket.
Take it. And good luck.
¿Qué me ha dado?
Out!
¿Qué es lo que nos ha dado? No pone nada. No nos ha dado nada el cabrón.
Straw for brain. Armed and ready. Still looking for coins.
Seguro que tengo que preguntar. Brujo de decisión particular acerca de la naturaleza de este símbolo, pero nadie sabía más de guerra que los soldados.
What else am I to do? This mist's driving
Si
me
nadie
crazy.
me habla de esto.
Scared of going against the Saint.
I've
The
no
enemy
bloody
have fed
idea
you
who you
them
might be, but I hope you're a
greetings.
civilian.
What do you want, Witcher?
Juguemos al póker de dados.
I'd like to play dice.
I haven't the time right now, but I'll be willing to test you if it turns out you're any good.
And how is that supposed to turn out?
Beat Fragile and Gondor, simple as that.
Fragilia
What do you
Gondor.
want?
La última batalla de Bergen me despierta.
Did you
con-
participate in the battle?
I did, and I fought. But I'd rather not go into it.
The spirits of those who died in battle are now in combat on that field. They kill each other and change into nasty creatures called Draugrs. Edirnians, Kaedwenis, even your comrades. I want to help them, but I have to know what happened during the battle.
Oh, the plague. Listen then. The fighting started in the afternoon. The Dun Banner was first to attack. We were ambushed, cut off from our main unit and devastated. Bloody scouts and Sabrina Glevissig, who was supposed to mind the battlefield. By then, the battle was in full swing. Wherever you see those damned furrows, people fought there. The Edirnian lines faltered a few times, but we couldn't crush them because of Selkirk. Yes, we had the Visitor. They had Selkirk of Gullet, the invincible White Knight, Edern's finest swordsman.
Bah, seguro que me lo cargo como si no hubiera
Whenever
mañana,
our
como si
forces
no hubiera
gained the
esfuerzo.
upper hand, he'd appear and reverse the fighting's course. Then, Vandergrift himself went into battle. He met Selkirk in the middle of the melee. It was a battle of titans. In the end, the Visitor hacked Selkirk and sliced the White Knight from his head to his
Oh, ya lo han matado.
Death fell from the heavens. Lumps of burning soil flew through the air. The whole valley was on fire. Damned magic of a damned witch. I owe my life to Priest Crest, our chaplain. He led me out of the battle and went back for the others. He had a medallion that protected him against fire. He led everyone out, including the Edirnians. But the flames got him in the end.
¿Cómo empezó la batalla?
What happened before the battle?
We forded the Pontar on the third day after the autumn equinox. The Edirnians were waiting for us, formed up in a long line at the foot of those hills. I remember the banners of Vengerberg, Aldersburg, Gullet. Knights, armoured infantry, peasants, the Bergen Dwarf Regiment, all save the king. They numbered more than
Qué raro que el
5,000.
reino estuviera ahí, porque
General
ya hemos visto que era un gran
Commander
luchador.
of the Kaedwenis had less than 4,000, including the elite Bearheads, armoured troops from Ard Caraig, and the famous White Foxes of the North. And ourselves, the Dun Banner, veterans of Brenner, hated by the Edirnians more than the plague. But above all, we had Vandergrift the Visitor. Maybe he was a bastard, but he knew war like nobody else.
¿Serviste en el estandarte de Dun?
Do I have this right? You served in the Dun Banner.
Did indeed. Henselt's never commanded a fiercer group of warriors, and he never will. If not for us, there'd have been no victory for the North at Brenner. We carried the day.
I didn't see the Dun Banner in the camp.
And you won't. The unit's no more. Ensign Eckhart Hennessy carried the standard into battle for the last time 3 years ago.
Glevisig's magic?
Worse, the Edirnian troops, the bastards. The Dun Banner, the pride of Kaedwen, lost its standard and almost all its men. The Visitor refused to send us reinforcements when we were cut off. The Dun must prevail. It's been in worse shite than this. The Dun will be all right. 7 Edirnians to each one of us. We had no fucking hope. 200 men went into battle and less than 70 came back. But that's not all.
Joder, macho, vaya
Few
masacre que
survived
hicieron.
to this day. The boys couldn't handle it. Suicide, firewater, fist tech. A few became highwaymen. They ended up on the gallows or in ditches. Memories can also kill you, and soldiers don't always deal with them well.
I have to find that standard.
I heard it lies in the catacombs neath Bergen, alongside my mates. Hey, if you're thinking of going there, I ought to give you my beaver skin cap. That's its rightful place.
¿Viste el duelo entre Tekrir y el visitante?
Did you see the duel between Selkirk and Vandergrift?
From a distance. At the time, I was on that hill, and they were somewhere over there. The field used to be as flat as a table. It was their second duel. Earlier, in peacetime, they'd met at a tournament in Ard Caraig. Selkirk won then. Vandergrift's sword cracked, and the Visitor had to yield. After the tournament, he had a new sword forged by Kaedwen's best mages and swordsmiths. That's how Loathan came to be.
Uy, quiero esa
I
espada.
think that means hatred in the Elder language. Pretty pretentious.
They say a sorcerer cast a spell on the sword and told Vandergrift the blade wouldn't crack as long as he remained invincible. The mage got 50 lashes and was the last to mention any such nonsense.
Who has Vandergrift's sword now?
When the Sea of Flames died out, the looters ran amok. They found Selkirk's chain mail, which survived somehow. Maybe it was magical too. Vandergrift's sword went missing. The boys in the camp claim the female dragon slayer has it, but I wouldn't even try talking to her.
Who's got Selkirk's chainmail?
A certain Vincent Trott. Low nobility, in the army since forever. A greedy bastard.
Where can I find him?
That's a problem. Deathmold wanted him arrested after they found a square coin on him. Some of the officers and noblemen want to get rid of the black ones. They don't like how they lord it around the camp, even that the king talks to them. Those coins are their sign, the stupid bunch of plotters. Anyway, Vincent's a swashbuckler. He thrashed Deathmold's people and disappeared. Those with the coins won't say a word because they're scared of Deathmold.
Bueno, habrá que apalizar.
You mentioned the priest.
A really good man. He was with us the whole time, during the march, in the barracks, and in battle, among common soldiers. Freya gave him a medallion to protect him from fire. I don't know how true that is, but he led me and many others to safety.
Who has this medallion?
King Henselt. I saw it once. I don't know how he got hold of it, but he definitely had it.
Recuerdo la batalla.
Were you at Brenna?
Ah, yes. Cut down more black ones there than anywhere else. The Redanians were in disarray on the left when we joined the battle. Same with the Temerian regiments in the middle. We arrived just in time. Menno Cohorn commanded the Nilfgaardians. He was some leader. Even we feared him like fire. But somehow we prevailed.
What happened to him afterwards?
He refused to flee, died like many others. No one knows who did it, and no one ever found his corpse.
Pues muchas gracias.
Thanks, Civic. From what I can see, you and the men love your king.
He's like a father to us, really. Comes around from time to time, chats it up, pats you on the mug. Remembers our names, too, though you got to earn that in battle. Been so distinguished 3 times already. Pride myself
Ay,
on
nos
it.
da palmaditas en la
Sure,
cara
it's a
si
great
matamos
honor
mucho.
for a humble soldier like yourself.
Last time it happened, we was on the march. Some peasant poisoned his well. A few of our lads died. Many others got sick. I pacified that village. We hit them so hard, we even struck fear into our own boys. They went without a row for 2 days, and the king
Hijo de
was very
puta.
pleased. Came around, gave me a friendly punch in the gut, laughed and said, "You are one true son of a bitch. If you'd not been born among swine, you'd probably be king." That's how he is. Humane and all. He's really got a heart.
Vale, pues nos vemos cuando haya hecho lo del póker. Busca a Vincent Cloud. Busca a Vincent Cloud. Anda que... A ver si tenemos suficiente dinero para pagar la borrachera de estos hijos de puta.
Beer!
I'm buying.
Ever see a witcher spreading coin around? Well, ever.
A first for me.
It all depends on the company.
Hear that, cocksuckers? Now step the fuck away from my best mate.
Beer inspires great conversation.
No, that was beautiful. What you said.
So, what are we going to converse about?
¿Crees que Henselt podría darme?
I'm looking for work. Think Henselt could use a witcher?
Deathmold would make better use of one.
Aye. He'll cut you up into bits and look at them neath the scalp. Like a frog.
Shut it. Deathmold's got long arms and even sharper ears.
¿Algo va mal?
I'm not sure it's good that a mage has so much power.
That's the king's concern, not ours.
It's your concern if you're afraid of Deathmold.
Deathmold's a prick. Shut up, Audrin, before I lash you.
Beer all round.
No, we'll not drink with you. You're a spy. Geralt, a spy? Draw your sword!
Calm yourselves. And you step away before anything dramatic happens.
Damn it, this is a brothel, not a military camp.
¿Cómo que fallo de misión?
straw for brains.
No, no podemos fallar la cerveza. Mierda. A ver, ¿dónde se ha quedado guardada esta? ¡Hostia! ¿Con esto ya hemos hablado? Sí, vale.
See you.
O sea, solo es la cháchara. No, hombre, no, la cerveza no la podemos... No podemos fallarla.
The whole camp's gone berserk looking for the coins. Grown lads with their arses in the air.
La cháchara con el otro la haré luego. Vamos a hablar directamente con la cerveza.
I'm done with this course place.
Corrin, ¿pero dónde vas, tío? No veas que me ha dejado fallada, que se me ha quedado fallada en este. No me jodas. No está fallada. ¿Y por qué no está el cabrón aquí?
Greetings.
Ahora.
I'm by. It all.
Bla, 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 bla. Todo el mundo teme a
I
Henselt.
came here from Temeria.
I visited once. Beautiful country. The women there have huge tits.
People in Temeria fear Henselt. They think he'll take advantage of Foltest's death and attack from the west.
They're right. And while he's at it, Henselt'll plough all his other neighbours too.
I hear people fear him more each day.
Folk fear kings just as ants fear bears, wouldn't you say?
¿Y si las hormigas se agrupasen?
Ants are small and stupid. They don't realize that if all the anthills united, they'd easily kick the bear's ass.
That's right. Long live the ants!
Who are you?
Quiero ayudaros.
Let's say I'm someone who can help you.
With what? Huh?
Your plot against Henselt.
Shut up, or you'll send us all to the gallows.
We'll not drink with you. Step away.
Otra vez misión fallida. Oh, por Dios, ahora es la tercera. Aquí. Sí, aquí. A ver. Último try. Si vuelve a fallar, pues nada. Pero vamos. Ahí iremos que necesitamos información. Mira, voy a guardar aquí justo antes de hablar con él.
Armed and ready.
Are you moved by the Prophet Lebioda's parables? Then spare an oren for his humble followers.
Pero mierda, ya te he dado antes. No, adiós.
Having an oren and not
Sheep.
I've no bloody idea who you might be, but I hope you're a civilian.
Hombre, ahí está. Bla 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 bla. Todo el mundo teme a Henselt. ¿Crees que Henselt podría darme trabajo? Todo el mundo.
I came here. People in
There.
I hear.
Las hormigas deberían contratar a un cazador.
If they had any brains, the ants would hire a hunter.
That's right. Here's to the hunter!
What are you driving at?
Just interested in knowing what you think of your king.
Who are you?
I like to know who I'm drinking with.
With friends!
Your presence here is no coincidence, I sense.
I don't particularly like Henselt, and I'm just interested to know what you think of him.
There was a time I'd have put me head on the block for him.
Was?
Wouldn't be around if it wasn't for Henselt. It's true. He saved my old man in battle. Pop just lost an eye and his right hand.
Parece que por fin lo hemos hecho bien.
Bollocks. He'd not do that now. He don't look to his soldiers no more. Forgotten us, the ingrate.
Well, it's no surprise they want to get rid of him, huh?
Audrin, shut it.
Geralt's like a brother. I'll keep no secrets from him.
Who are you talking about?
A knave, greedy and cruel. Kills for pleasure. A son of a bitch has magic armor and plays tough. Thought he could do what he pleased.
Hombre, si esto tiene que ver con la otra también.
Now he's hiding.
Menos mal que le he dado
Too
tres
bad
veces.
about them other lads. If Trott's caught, he'll give them all up. Heads will roll, I tell ya. Some peoples have come together to plot. They wanted me to join them, but I was too busy. And I don't trust this Trott. Them other coiners is all right, but Vincent's a greedy sadist.
Where can I find them?
What you mean where? The brothel, of course. Ask for Whistling Wendy.
I'm not looking for a whore.
Once you have her, pay attention now. Tell her you want her smile to open the gates of paradise. Get it right. Except you won't get the fucker then. Ah, and give her this.
Vale, pero esto ya lo sabíamos.
I've no use for this coin. Won't buy me no beer. Wendy'll take you to them coiners.
Ahora sí, coño. Joder, ha costado. Uy, qué borrachera que llevamos. Y ahora vamos a pegar la chapa otra vez con el otro.
What do you want?
La última batalla de Bergen.
The spirit I want.
Oh, the boy.
Pero esta chapa ya la podemos saltar. ¿Cómo empezó la batalla? Serviste de estandarte de Dune. Ya se nos ha pasado la borrachera. Joder, ojalá se pasara así de rápido y siempre.
Who's got? Where can I?
That knows any.
Thanks.
Ay, mierda.
From what I can see.
We came. That's.
Vamos al poder de dado. Ya me ha dicho que no.
I haven't the time.
Vale. Pues ya está. Ahora sí, F5.
I'm done with this cursed place.
A ver, el símbolo del coraje, el símbolo de la muerte y el símbolo del odio. Uf. Busca Vincent Cloud, que es lo que estamos haciendo. Aguarda el momento para hacerte con la espada de Vandergriff. Uf. Una cuenta que ajustar, espera a que se desarrollen los acontecimientos. Quema todos los cadáveres del campamento. Cordero despiadado, la batalla eterna. Bueno. Vamos a dejarnos esa puesta. Y nos vamos a dar un paseo y a quemar los cadáveres de paso. Que es lo que empecemos a hacer el otro día. Por aquí era, ¿verdad? Los cadáveres los estuvimos quemando por aquí. Pero bueno, espera. Vamos al burdel, sí. Uy, mira, aquí hay alguien. Vamos a quemar cadáveres. Ahí hay algo. Dientes de necrófago. Joder, cómo estamos de peso. Hay que ir vendiendo. ¿Qué quieres, pesado? Esto es lo que no me gusta de Geralt. Que para despojar cuesta un huevo. No quedarán muchos cadáveres, ¿no? Ya el otro día que me puse unos cuantos. Vale, pues si el medallón vibra, F5, escape. Vamos a hacer una pausa y ahora continuamos. Buenos y felices. Hasta ahora.